don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea channel. Thank you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Sharon, is this 2 Mondays in a row?
It is.
2 Mondays in a row. I can't believe it. We are here live and in person on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. I hope you can hear us. I hope you can see us because about 7 minutes before the live stream started, my webcam died and I restarted it and it died again. And I'm just telling you that if the screen goes black or we freeze at some point, that may be it. That may be a sign from the Lord above that it's over, Johnny. So we'll see how that goes. Let me jump in and make sure people can hear us. They can see us. They know what's going on. Great to see you all. Nancy, thank you so much. We see you and hear you, and you look great. Wow, that was an unsolicited nice comment right there. Thank you, Nancy. And you always look fabulous, too. And Anthony always looks very sexy as well, might I add. Lovely to see you. And I don't know if our girl, Leanne Francisconi, is in the chat yet, but the team, the hammer, the nail, they should both be here tonight. We're very excited to have them. So great to see everybody out there. Thank you for joining us. Sharon, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Sharon, is it Mail Monday tonight? Are we opening up the show with an unexpected Mail Monday treat to share with everyone?
Right before the show, we got the mail because our mail comes really late here. Yes. Anyways, and we got that little package.
Here, let me switch to you so you can see what you're holding up. Okay, there we go.
So I like when we got one of these before, I didn't remember.
Hold the package up. Hold it up a little bit.
Oh, it's just a little blue thing.
No.
Well,
yeah, that's a big deal.
So when I opened it, I saw.
Just a reminder, the camera's right there. So you want to put it right about here. Okay.
So when I saw it, I'm like, oh, what is this? I didn't order anything. So, and it said it had a person's like name as the return address on it. So I didn't really pay that much attention. I didn't see the little princess thing on the back. So I opened it up, and then as soon as I opened it up and pulled them out, I'm like, our medallions are here.
That's right. Well, listen, for people that have cruised Princess before, you know how this works. And we did it once before. It's our second Princess cruise coming up. But for those who haven't cruised with Princess, do you want to tear one of those open and just show people what it's like or how that works? Or does anyone even want to see that? Let's see. Do you guys want to see the opening of a medallion?
Let's see if they're in here as far as they're both. Okay.
I don't know what happened. Nancy says we're more sophisticated here at SASC. Oh, yes, that we are. If we're nothing, we are sophisticated. You're
Look
so
at
right.
ours. Ours aren't blue this time.
We're not blue. We are gold. Okay, hold them up there. Let people see what they look like. Do they have our personal information on there? Can anyone steal that?
What is it? It has our names and.
Is there a folio number? Okay, this
no, well, you can't really see. It's really little around, like right around the top.
Just give me that.
It has the name, the ship and sail date.
There you go.
And let's see this.
Vacations are priceless. So you get these things, and then we have little lanyards to hold them in and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're in the. Back.
Oh, okay. And this is for Matthew and Callie, their first ever Princess cruise. So they got the white ones right there. We moved up to the gold, so that's very exciting for us. You get the gold on your second trip. When you
open them up, inside there's two of these.
Okay.
So.
And.
Let me pull it out.
Come on, we want to see. We want to see what's going on.
I remember last time these things were kind of a pain to open, and then all of a sudden the lanyard came.
And then it came flying out across the room?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
There
Are people excited about it? People like, oh, come on, we've all seen this before.
There we go.
Hello, Richard. It's your third time here. Nice to see you again, buddy.
So here's the medallion, and then over here
is
the little princess lanyard that comes with it.
Okay, so you get a lanyard, you get a medallion, and then you can choose to. You can either put the medallion right on your lanyard, or you can put it in like some fancy holder.
And then you have the little cool thing where you can unsnap it here too. So that's nice.
Oh, that is crucial right there.
They're thin, so they're kind of like really little and thin. But hey,
they're awesome.
At least it has it.
Well, it's kind of cool. So yeah, so if you're going on Princess, you'll get the medallion, and I got to say we loved, loved the medallion experience, our first medallion experience last time, didn't we?
Oh, I loved it.
It was very cool. It was super cool. Although it freaked me out a little bit because if I walked up to the cabin and then walked, like, as you get to the cabin, the door unlocks. But then if I walk away, I'm like freaked out. Like, do I have to go in and leave and have the door locked? Like, is there a process there? How does that work? So anyway, it's just kind of a cool thing. So we thought we'd share that with you.
Back in here.
Can you put that together later, Sharon? We're right in the middle of a live stream, for God's sake.
I don't want anything to happen to it.
Crying out loud. Oh, For cutes. Oh, for cutes. All right,
Okay.
listen, as usual,
Well,
guys. Hey,
It's back and not quite as nice as it was.
if you're here
but
thinking to yourselves, I'm looking for a professional cruiser couple who will answer all of my cruising questions in a prompt fashion with great detail and accuracy, you may or may not have come to the right place. But Sharon can do that for you. I'm a little hit and miss, but Sharon can do that. So if you do have a question about cruising, and if you're here and it's your first time or long time or whatever, make sure you put in question before you type anything, so we'll know it's a question, and we'll do the best we can to read it here as we scroll through the chat. We're gonna try to stay at the bottom of the chat so that we don't get too far behind. Beauty and the Bum Travels. What's up, Larry? Jamie, I believe you said last Monday that this week would have cocktails. You know what, Larry? I am a man of many things, and one of those things is my word. So I would like to tell you that I do have a cocktail. I have a filthy, and I mean filthy,
it looks
disgusting, filthy,
there's all kinds of
dirty
stuff in
swamp
there.
water martini here, right? This is the Grey Goose martini. I muddled a blue cheese olive in there. And this thing is just, I mean, it's disgusting.
It looks like a dirty fish tank.
It does look like a dirty fish tank, and it tastes like it. No, it doesn't. It tastes delicious. Oh, man. That is a little bit of heaven right there, baby. So that's good stuff, right? Grey Goose, dirty, filthy, dirty martini. I don't know if you like them dirty, if you like them clean, if you like bourbon, if you like beer, if you like wine, if you like food drinks. It's up to you, but those are pretty damn good, and I enjoy it. Jenny Olson said we really love the all-inclusive feeling with Princess. I know we dig that too. We got the plus package, so we're gonna be eating, drinking like fiends, and having a good time.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be great, and we're excited to go here in a
I
little
think
bit.
the premier package. The premier package was nice. We had that last time, although this ship is a little bit older, and there's only like 2 specialty restaurants on it: the Steak House, the and Sabatini's.
There you go.
So we didn't really splurge for the premier package because there's not like we can have unlimited.
Michelle Bowen said, shouldn't Sharon have a black medallion, elite status, as the travel agent?
Oh,
Michelle, I'm not sure. We've never looked into that. We didn't dive that deep, and Sharon isn't after that particular. But if you know a secret that we can know, please shoot us a message about that.
I did hear something about some things. I know on a lot of cruise lines, travel agents get some extra perks, but we just took our first Princess cruise in October, and we kind of booked this one really quick. So I just didn't take the time to look into it.
There you go. So there you go. That's the God's honest truth there. So we and I don't know, we like to go, we get the feel of the average person, right? That just the regular Joe type of deal. How's that sound? And but yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll frantically make a phone call tomorrow and see if we can get Sharon to an elite status now that you have reminded of that, but we'll see. Let's see, what else do we have? Howie Cruz is out there, Mary Barkley's out there. Hello. Nice to see everybody. Carla McClendon, Rhonda Carney, Russ Deshawn said, hi guys, it's been a while since I've been on. We booked the MSC Seashore in June, just wondering what you thought. What do you think about that, Sharon? What do you think about them booking the Seashore?
Oh, I think it's great.
Congratulations. That is fantastic.
I thought you were asking me about
No, I'm just saying congratulations. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's in here. Is Julie Amos in here right now? Because I need to check and see if she is.
No.
Oh, she is, and I just have a special happy birthday to you, Julie. Or as I like to say, birthday!
Happy
That's how I
birthday,
do it.
Julie.
So hope you had a lovely day. Howie Cruz, 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. That's a nice way to go. You can have a little bit of everything. Nothing wrong with that. Mr. G is here. What's up? Heidi Leskin, Sassafras, new drink, bartender, give me a dirty fish tank. Oh, I like it. That is going to be on, I think we're going to roll that into the next blog. A dirty fish tank. Oh my God, that is genius. Okay, I'm stealing that right now. Has it been copyrighted? I don't think so. Sassafras. Thank you very much for that. All right, so hey, so we wanted to share that little princess thing, but we talked about princess last week. So today we wanted to get into a little bit of a different topic, and it's probably the newest thing, like kind of coming out in cruising right now. Am I accurate in saying that? It's a big deal for a certain cruise line. Carnival Cruise Line, and that is their new private island celebration. Key, K, Ko, Ka, whatever you want to call it. Is it K? It's Key? Okay, good.
It's officially
All right,
Key.
okay, we're going with Key. So Celebration Key is coming out hot. But recently, I think some of the folks, some of the TAs and those people got a little more introduced to all the features and benefits of the island. And right out of the gate, there are a lot of people complaining and saying, yeah, this doesn't sound awesome. Is there something like, what can you shed a little light on that, Sharon? Or what?
Something that doesn't sound awesome, but I think people are complaining. For one, the first thing is the drink package not being included there. Although people have to remember it isn't included on any of Carnival's private islands. You know, Half Moon Cay, Princess Cay is not included either. So they've never really made it, you know, included on the private islands.
Yes.
So I guess that's why. But it's going to have some competition with Coco Cay, and Royal does include it on their private island. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, I think that's if Carnival is coming out saying we want to compete, Royal Caribbean has blown up. I mean, blown up. I mean, including their stock prices. We always knew the stock price was much higher because they have less stocks out there. Carnival has about twice as much stock out there in the world, so that kind of I don't know all the fancy stock terms, but that saturates their stock a little bit, so it's much lower. And back in the day, Royal was always twice, maybe 2 times, a little more than 2 times.
It was always high.
And I think they're probably valued a little bit higher too than Carnival. But now, I mean, it's just insane. Yeah. Their stock is insane. Like if you bought it when it was low during the pandemic, congratulations. It's time to pay off the mortgage because that's that kind of thing. But Carnival's trying to compete with Royal, and the biggest thing about Royal is you can get on the island. And number one, like you said, the drink package is included. And that's a big deal. I mean, if families are going to go out to Celebration Key, and let's say there's 4 adults. Let's say you, me, and a couple of our friends are hanging out, and we want to have a couple of pina coladas with a rum floater. What do we call that again, Sharon? When we have a pina colada with a dark rum floater, what's that called?
Mashed potatoes. I don't drink those because I don't like them.
You're my girl.
I'm not a rum. I like.
Let's say you want a couple of mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah.
Which is another great drink to go along with their dirty fish tank that was just invented right here on the show. You're in for $100+ for two foo drinks on the island for a group of 4 people. If you're on Celebration Key, give or take a couple bucks, and then you're going to want a tip. So right out of the gate, that's an issue, and I think people wanted something different. They wanted Carnival to change it up. I mean, Carnival's only doing 15 drinks when it's all said and done. Yeah. Unlike Royal, that's unlimited. So I don't know. It's a little bit of a, I don't know. I think it's a little cheesy.
Yeah. So that's one thing, and it's not really they're calling them 5 areas, and they're calling them portals. Basically, there's like kind of like a welcome portal called Paradise Plaza. Then there's the one that's kind of more like adult friendly. They call it Calypso Lagoon. Then there is Starfish Lagoon, which is the family friendly one.
Yes.
Then they have Lacono Cove, which is more of a shopping area, and then they have Pearl Cove, which is that's kind of like the one on Coco Cay where you pay a little extra and you can go in and get more all in kind of an inclusive, I guess, experience.
Is that the one where,
food.
like on Coco Cay, you can pay extra and be in a certain area and get all obviously everything's included, but you get a private area, your own little pool. You get like lobster and stuff like that. Is that kind of the correlation there? Yeah,
but this is what. Okay, so that one you actually get things. I think so on Carnival. There's 3. I guess they're calling them access. I guess. So for the first one, you just get access to Pearl Cove and 1 welcome drink, and that's $99.
Whoa!
And then per person, and then
hold on, access and 1 welcome drink is $99. How big is that drink?
I don't know.
It better be this big. It
better not be a fun ship.
No, if it's a fun ship, whatever the daily fun ship thing, I'm pissed off. I will be pissed off.
And the next one is $139.99, and you get access. You get 1 welcome drink, and then you also get like it's like a 10 drink package sort of. I guess it's like a unlimited drinks, but up to 10 only. But which is weird because I don't know why they give you a welcome drink if they're going to give you then 10 drinks. I think they just want to list it to make it look like they're giving you more.
And do we know how that 10 drink limit might affect your 15 drinks on the ship?
They did not go into that.
Was that not clear?
That was not clear, but I bet it's gonna. I bet it's going to be included in
Yeah,
that
'cause
50.
they're not giving you 25. They're not throwing 25 drinks at anybody on
And
the cruise ship.
you have to swipe your sail and sign card every time. So
Yeah.
it's going to keep track of those drinks.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then the next one is $179.99 per person.
Whoa.
And that one you get access, you get a welcome drink. Oh
Sunday
my
over here a
God.
little more.
You get that 10 drink little package, and then you also get like an elevated kind of dining experience. You actually get your food included in that one. The other two you don't. So but that's pricey, I think, for those. Like that's basically for two people, that's almost with a tip and everything. That's over $400 just for the day to go there for that highest package.
Yeah, and if I already have the drink package, I could be eating and eating whatever I want on the ship, and drinking whatever I want, and living it up.
So we'll see.
I can be living la vida loca.
We'll see how that goes over. So people were complaining a little bit about that, but the big thing I think people were complaining about was the food.
Really?
Because they're doing a thing where they call it Island Eats. So they're putting an Island Eats like credit on your sail and sign card if you're going to Celebration Key. So when you get off at Celebration Key and you go to eat, if you go to one of the included places, which is any place that's basically self-serve, whether it's the food hall, the food trucks, the like kind of like a what is it? It's like a grill type place. I think you can get burgers and things
Like
like
a
that.
buffet grill
I
type
forget what they call
of
it.
deal? Okay.
But if you go to any of those type of
Jimmy?
places that are included, then it's free, but you do have to swipe your sail and sign card, and that will take away your Island Eat coupon. So basically, you can only eat one time, and then if you want to eat at any of the sit down places, the full service restaurants, those you only get a 25% discount, and that's when you swipe your card, and that takes your Island Eats off the card and gives you a 25% discount. So then there are a few places like I think it's in the Lacono Cove where there's like an ice cream shop and a coffee shop where you can get like frozen coffee drinks and all that, and those are just a la carte. Those aren't included.
So you're paying for those.
Yeah, you're paying for those.
All right, so there's no place there's no all you want, all you eat, all you want, no matter what.
So basically, it's one meal per person.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's going to work, because say you get there and you're there a while, maybe you just want to go up to the area and get some French fries or something, and then you swipe your card, and then your Island Eats little
then you're done.
Coupon,
then you're
whatever,
done eating.
off. So if you want to go back later and get a burger or something, then you're done.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they're going to really keep track of stuff like that, because it's just a one-time swipe from my understanding. So I think I don't know, that might.
So they swipe your card, it shows that you've gotten your food, and they're like, okay, you're done.
I think
that's and I wonder how many people are not going to be clear on that, and then they're going to get off the ship thinking that just go and eat.
I wonder how it's going to be with with families. You have your kids, or teens going up there and getting food and then going back, and then they swipe their card not knowing that they're getting charged again for it. And next thing you know, you get back on board.
Exactly. That is crazy. All right, listen, let's jump into the chat a little bit, see what some folks are saying, and then we'll get back to a little bit of that talk. Ken Brubaker, I agree that personally the seafood shack on Carnival is better than any of their specialty places. I agree. I love the seafood shack. It's cheap, but it's good seafood. Question from Richard. Actually, Richard, I read the question. I don't know if we can answer it right here. What's the biggest difference between Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Princess, and Norwegian?
Ooh. That's
a loaded question, and it's too big of a question to tackle here.
There's differences between all the cruise lines. There's also differences between cruise ships within the cruise lines.
Yeah.
So you could you could go on an older ship on one cruise line and a newer one on another cruise line, and then it's just so different. So it's kind of
it's tough. Listen, you're talking about budget. You're talking about the difference between additional things you can pay for, specialty dining, activities, things of that nature. You compare like an Icon. If you compare an Icon of the Seas Royal to a Carnival Jubilee, you're going to have some similarity there. There's a lot of bells and whistles. If you look at older ships, you might find some Royal ships that still have a lot of stuff on them versus a Carnival ship that doesn't have much of anything on it. if it's one of their ships from 15 years ago. So
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking
a little bit,
for like
a
a
little bit tricky.
more all-inclusive type experience and have everything more included,
Yeah.
and you normally get drinks or do specialty dining or anything like that, I would say probably the best deal would be go Princess or Norwegian.
Yes.
For that matter. But if you have kids, younger kids, and things like that, you may want to go with a Royal or Carnival.
Yeah, because Princess and Norwegian have programs where it's like, okay, our cruise is this much with the package or this much kind of without, in a sense. But but on Royal and Carnival, our cruise is this much. And if you want the package, you can go over here and you can pay extra for whatever else you want to go with it.
And it's about $1,000, even over $1,000 for a 7-day cruise for 2 people for like the drink package now on
sure.
Those cruise lines.
Question: when's your Princess cruise? Said Pam S. What's up, Pam S? How you doing?
Pam. It is March 9th.
That's right. We sail on March 9, and we'll be driving to Galveston a day and a half before that. A couple
days early.
For a little bit of fun. So there you go. Katie Snyder can't wait for the first group cruise in April. Kate, that'll be a great time.
It'll be here.
That'll be a great time. Let's see. Lindy Lou, we saw that you are on the cruise ship right now. I hope you and Mr. Z are having a great time. Enjoy yourself.
There I see Julie.
Where? Julie Amos?
Yeah.
Yep. I saw her in there. I threw a little hat to her.
I thought you said she wasn't.
Well, you said if you saw her, you wanted to sing to her. So if you want to, you can go right ahead and sing.
I'm not going to sing, but I will say happy birthday, Julie, again. I hope you had a great day.
Wendy Johnson says, hi, Jamie and Sharon. We will miss you so much on the Coop Cruise. We'll miss you too.
I know. We're going to miss you too.
But we will have FOMO.
We'll see you in April.
I still have people that are messaging me saying, I'll see you in a week.
And I am looking forward to hanging out at the roulette table with you, Wendy.
There you go.
Last time you gave me good luck and you taught me a new way to play. So
yes, that's right. Howie Cruise is right. Included drink package is a plus. Usually when you book with those cruise lines where they offer it like as part of their package, usually that value there's a little more of a value because that not only does that include drinks, but it's also going to include some specialty dining options and things like that. So if you do the math, even though like an NCL or a Princess, it might look a little more expensive versus like a Carnival, but after you add everything together, it's not that much more expensive. And of course, Royal is just expensive no matter what you do and where you go. So that is the deal. Joseph Cotto said the same thing. I agree. It's a big deal that drink package is included. It's outstanding. I think a few mashed potatoes would make me do the twist like the song. No. It's mashed potatoes and gravy, Nancy. Make sure you order it correctly or else you'll have a very bland pina colada. I'll tell you that right now. Julie said the mashed potato and gravy drinks kicked my butt last trip. That's what they're supposed to do, my sweet little gal. That's what they're supposed to do. Good evening, fun times with Ray and Nancy. How are you tonight? 2 mashed potatoes and gravy, and then you're ready for a steak. Joe, you're not wrong about that, buddy. You're not wrong. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me jump ahead a little bit. As I said, we were going to try to keep up with the chat. I fell behind. No drink package for me on the Coop Cruise compared to the Princess Plus package. It's a ripoff, said Mr. Z. It can be, depending on who drinks what in your cabin and that kind of stuff. So it can definitely be
I know
very expensive.
The last few cruises we've been on, we've had the drinks included with the different packages.
Yeah.
So I don't know, in the future I don't know if we'll buy the drink package again when we go on Carnival or Royal. We might just
we'll have to see.
Yeah.
We will have to see. I know Wendy says that seems like a ripoff. If you have the drink package, then drinks should be included. It is ridiculous. Well, listen, it is, and I can't explain why. Except the only thing that I can say is it has to do with how their package is legally worded and put together. Because when they are on the island, they can't control technically where those drinks are going and who's going to drink them, right? So the concern is that kids, underage people would get them. They're being shared with others and things like that. And because Carnival's drink package that they offer is limited to 15 drinks, it's a pay for X amount of drinks package versus the other cruise lines, which are usually, it's an all-you-can-drink package. Yeah. So they don't have the same concern. And I wonder if that might be, again, part of the legalities of how that drink package works. Or Carnival just doesn't want to lose all their money because the people at Cruise Carnival, they came to get down. They came to party in a big way. Let's see. Have fun, everyone. I'll be on the ship, said Mike V. I'll be on the Carnival Panorama in September. It's my 21st cruise Dave, I hope you enjoy yourself and have a great time.
Nice.
Very nice. Good info, Sharonatsea. I'll be going back to the ship on that island day, said Leanne Francis. Yeah, I know, right? Leanne, it's one of those things where you get off and you're like, okay, this is cool. I'm going to go get my eats.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get my complimentary drink if there's one wherever I'm going. I'll be like, all right, looks good. If you need me, I'm going to be back at the, I'm going to be back at the Alchemy Bar or wherever, at the H&M Bar or something like that. Let's see. Kevin said I'm gonna go on my cruise next year and ask if they can stop at Coco Cay instead of Celebration Key.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that, Kevin, but it might be worth talking to them.
It looks like it's going to be really pretty and a really nice place, though, and they are going to be expanding it. And so right now it'll hold 2 XL class ships at the one here. And in 2027, they're spending like 100 million more, and they're expanding. Yeah. And they are building another pier, so it'll hold 2 more XL class ships. So it's going to hold 4 total by like 2027. So
you are right. I think it's going to look like this, I guess, right? So right now it'll have the pier coming out for 2 ships, and there's a little pier there, I guess, for like their excursions and stuff like that. And,
and you can take other excursions if you don't want to stay in Celebration Key. There are other excursions like ATVs and all kinds of other things that you can take kind of in Grand Bahamas a little bit away from Celebration Key. Although I don't know that, I think if someone's going there for the first time, I don't see them really doing that. I mean, I think people want to experience.
Listen, I'm looking forward to going and checking out the place. Don't get me wrong. But like right out of the gate, like I said, the complaints are coming in that, hey, listen, no drink package. So if you think you're going to compete with Royal, boom, right there, you're done. You're done. It's over, Johnny. It's over, Johnny. And then with regards to the food, it's a little bit like on Royal. You can get off the ship. You could literally walk towards the Oasis pool, grab a burger, keep walking, run back and get something to eat, then go back, and then as you're potentially stumbling, walking with a little limp, whatever you are, back to the ship, you can stop and grab yourself some more food. And there are places you can spend some money and get a little upgraded dining experience. But it's an all you can eat, all you can drink,
but you're not limited
if you have the drink package, and it's cool.
Eating just once. And that's the thing. Sometimes you might want to just have a little snack and then go back and have something else later or something.
Well, especially if you got kids, right? Kids get cranky, they want to get a little food. You're in the pool for 3-4 hours. You're running around the island. You're tired. You're burning energy. You want to get some food. So that's a little bit of a blah type of deal on that.
Question. Stephanie says, Sharon, do you like the newer ships, or is there an older ship that has your heart? I have not been on
I'm your older ship, aren't I? I'm your older ship.
I have not been on it for a few years, but I always would say that the Carnival Breeze was my favorite ship.
Yes.
I think because I really enjoyed it the few times we went on it, although we haven't been on it for a while, and I've been on some other ships that I really like too since. So I don't know if that's the case, but I think I like that size ship. Yes. It's new enough where, it had a lot of some of the extra things, but it wasn't as big as some of the newer ships. I just really like the size of it.
Yeah. George Davies says, can't wait till Friday boarding the Enchanted Princess.
Nice.
That's very cool. That is very cool. It's going to be a rough weekend for me because I'm going to be sitting here over the weekend knowing that there's a lot of people hanging out that I know, that I'm friends with. They're going to be partying at the Embassy Suites. They're going to be getting on the horizon the next morning. I mean, it's going to hurt. I'm going to need a little extra attention. Maybe a couple of hugs. Maybe we might need to go out for dinner or something. Maybe do something a little special. To take my mind off of things. Let's see. Celebrities all-inclusive package. Just included drinks and Wi-Fi. I like that Princess has the plus gratuities, right? That's kind of cool. Crazy Cat Traveler as well. That includes your gratuities.
That's a big bonus there. That saves a lot of money too.
There you go.
Eric Granger, Sharon, I sent you an email. I'm ready to book the Elation Cruise. Yeah, I saw it right before we went live, and I will email you back as soon as we're done here.
Yeah. Because not only is that cruise available for you. Listen, all right. This is the time of the show where you may have heard this before, and I know you guys have heard it a bunch of times. So I'm not trying to bombard you with it or drag you down. But there are other people that watch at a later time. So just in case some of those people are watching, as a friendly reminder, when we announced it last week, New Year's Eve Group Cruise 6.0, December 27, 2026, on our favorite Norwegian cruise ship.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Norwegian Encore. Okay, we're going back to Cali. We're going back to Cali. Yo, I don't think so. So we're going back to Cali for this one. 7 days on the Encore. It's going to be freaking fabulous. So don't forget that. The Elation, we thought we were done booking this. Now, boom, somebody else wants to come. It's going to be a party. We're going to have a great time. So that's very exciting. We are doing our little shindig here with our good friends, Brian and Julie from How We Cruise. Cabins are still available on the Carnival Sunrise, a little summertime fun, July 12 to 17. It's fun for the whole family. We got our family going. They got their family going. There's some other people with families going. It's going to be fun for everybody. Okay, so don't be shy. Join us on one of those bad boys. Contact either one of us here. Of course, Sharon's got the girls group cruise coming up, Carnival Freedom, October 16th to 2025. That is going to be off the chisel for you ladies. Off the chisel.
Yeah, and we're going to be starting some planning here soon. I know.
Oh, God.
I know. I need
Which
to get
one? For this one?
No, for the girls' cruise.
Yes.
I need to get with Nancy, so I'll
Yes.
be calling you after you get back from your next cruise, Nancy.
After spring break, you and Nancy will be putting that party together. Of course, we do have our Aqua cruise out of Miami for next New Year's. That's going to be hot fire. And the one that everyone's talking about, Sharon. Okay, not everyone's talking about it. Some people are talking about it.
Well, the guys are talking about it.
Yeah, some people are talking a lot about it. 2026 Jimmy Jamboree, one for the boys group cruise. That's right. Sharon's doing a girls cruise, and I thought, why shouldn't the boys have the same opportunity to spend some quality time away from the people that they love most? April 10 to 13, 3 nights from Miami. Great Stirrup Cay, which is a private island where the drink package is included. Thank you very much. And Nassau, NCL Getaway. It's going to be a great time. Join me. We got a good handful of people. I don't know. I think we got about 15, 18 people already going on that. It's going to be a good time.
Is everyone going to wear the life vest like that? So no
You
one
don't
drowns?
have to wear a life vest like that. I believe no. And probably the biggest hit that we got going on right now is the 9-day Greek Isle from Rome to Istanbul.
Oh.
Norwegian Viva group cruise 2026, May 27 to June 5. We are all, we're not all flying together. Don't misunderstand me, but we're all going to meet up in Rome, and we are going to get the party started in Rome, and we're going to head home from Istanbul, and that's going to be amazing. How many cabins are on that so far?
I think we are right at 70.
70 cabins.
I am really looking
Unbelievable.
forward to that.
I am
all the
shocked
floors.
and blown away that many people want to go on that cruise. And it's going to be, and listen, we know that every group cruise, usually about 15, 20-ish% of people cancel. That's normal, standard. It
Well, a
happens.
few people were a little leery about
Yes.
Turkey.
Yes.
But they were excited about everything else, I think. But
Mm.
I don't know. I actually talked to 2 different people in the last week that have just come back from there recently, and they were telling me how great it was, all the things I saw and did, and so now I'm really kind of
Let me
excited
You're going to see this right here.
to go to Turkey. Oh,
You see that? You see the white part in there? I know I'm dripping a little bit.
it's
It's okay.
dripping on the computer.
That is blue cheese, my friend. Blue cheese stuffed olive is the best. It's the best. Okay. All right. Heidi Lutzkin, I saw your comment. I was about to read it,
What?
and now I totally lost it. I'm so sorry.
Right there.
Oh. No, she said, I miss what mashed potatoes and gravy drink. What line? So it's not a line. It's not a drink anywhere, but you ask for it. You find a cool bartender, and they will enjoy making it. It is a pina colada, right? Pina colada is a rum drink, but you make it with dark rum, like Myers dark rum, and then you put a rum float on top. So it's a pina colada made with dark rum and a little bit of dark rum on top, and it looks like a big thing of mashed potatoes with a little bit of gravy on top. I was introduced to it, and now I'm making it my business to share it with the world. Mashed potatoes and gravy. It's a fabulous, fabulous drink.
I see a question. Stephanie, can you explain the rules of sailing from Galveston and how the drink package doesn't work the first day? Is that true? If so, you're charged the first day for a drink. Yeah.
Yes.
So it does not work the first day, although you're not charged for the drink package the first day either. Like, say if you're taking a 7-day cruise, you only get charged for 6 days. Well,
can we say it depends what cruise line you're on?
Okay, yeah, it depends on what cruise line. That's true. But if
Okay.
you're speaking of Carnival,
Carnival or Royal,
yeah,
they have that going on.
And some of them, they will start up the drink package after you hit international waters, which is a few hours out. But it really depends on the cruise line.
Yes.
But I would say yes, plan on paying for your drinks the first afternoon, evening on the first day, and then the drink package should kick in.
Yes, because the same thing happens in New York. New York and Texas, they just have certain liquor laws with regards to what you can do when you're on in the port area and using certain liquors and different things like that. So you're right about that. Carnival, Carnival, you're just paying straight out for your drinks on the first day, and then really it doesn't start till the next morning, if I'm not mistaken, for Carnival, when your drinks will start to be included in your drink package. So the whole first day you're paying, and that can be a shock to some people who don't know it, who just get on the ship and they think they have the drink package the whole time, and they're drinking, and they're like, I hit 15 drinks on my first day, and then they're like, oh my god, I owe $260 for that. So that can be a little bit of a shock, but that's just how it works. Yeah. For instance, we're going on our Princess cruise. We have already been notified that the first day we will have a limited menu of drinks that are available. And we are getting a $25 onboard credit.
Yeah, they give you $25
for anything
per
that we
person.
purchase.
Not everyone, but if you have the Plus or Premier package,
yes,
that includes the drinks, you'll have a $25 per person credit on your account that will kind of like help with those drinks the first day.
Yeah, Juliamos, you're right. There's some of that going on in New Orleans as well.
If you don't have the Plus or Premier package, if you're just kind of did cruise only, then you will pay.
There you go. Wendy, we're so glad that we can help. She said, thank you so much for the live stream. Roger was trying to work me into the ground. I'm so tired now. Wendy, listen, I love you like a sister,
getting all packed.
I know Roger very well, and I don't believe a word of that. I think you're exaggerating. I'm just going to say it. As a good friend, I'm just saying you're exaggerating. Let's see. I'm on all those group cruises, but 2 fun couple of years. Yeah, it said Julie Amos. Julie, we know that. Oh, look who's here. Matt Bird and Gina Bird in the house. Love to see you kids. We hope you and the rest of the people on the Coop Cruise have a great time this coming week. But I hope someone at least will send me a picture or video or one of those things where they say, hey, Jimmy, we're having a fun time without you or something like that. Something.
What is that?
Something like that.
Lindy Lou said, Sharon, I need a wheelchair accessible room for the Coop Cruise. I have my walker in here it wouldn't fit through the door. Well,
Lindy Lou, girl, you might be in a pickle there, young lady.
That cruise is completely sold out, so there are no accessible cabins available. Call me tomorw or something, and I'll find out more of what.
Call or shoot an email.
And I'll see what I can contact the ship and see what I can.
Yes.
do.
Yeah, but brace yourself for an answer that is not something Sharon likes to say, which is, I'm sorry, but you might be.
I know there's no accessible cabins, but there might be
maybe
something else.
Maybe once they find out that it's Lindy Lou, like it's not just your average Joe, it's Lindy Lou. Oh. And if they find out that Lindy Lou needs a little something extra, then maybe the captain will get involved and make things happen. So we'll see. We will see. Let's see. Alan with a Y says, on Royal I have that drink. It's called Lava Flow with crack and rum, that I got from Matt. Listen, Alan, I'm not sure. I've never heard of a Lava Flow, and I think somebody's stealing that name, because how can it be called Lava Flow if it's called mashed potatoes and gravy? Which one is more fun to say? Mashed potatoes and gravy. No, I don't know. I'm sure. Listen, at one point, you just run out of drinks to make, and then they all take on different names and things like that. But I will be introducing the Dirty Fish Tank on the next cruise on the Princess. I don't know if the bartenders will be open to it. If I find a fun one, then we'll get it going, and I will include that in the vlog. So I appreciate that tip. That is fabulous. Wendy says we're staying an extra day to see Turkey. That's going to be fabulous.
We might even do that as well. I wasn't thinking about doing that, but now I'm kind of thinking about it. And I was looking at some air, and I was finding some flights home from Turkey, some only like $400 a person and stuff, some cheap ones.
Really?
Yeah.
So, can we check that airline?
Well,
what are the records on that?
No, so I'm going to look into that more
here
before long and see, because
we'll see.
Well, it was just back. It was back to New York. It wasn't Phoenix.
All right. And listen, Sharon, don't listen to this next thing that I'm going to say on the live stream, but I just want to say this. Rhonda Carney, I see your comment.
Oh.
And I like what you're telling me right there. She said, Jamie, I just got some more anchovy olives. My favorite. Thanks to you.
Oh.
Yes. Rhonda, send me some photos. Send me some pictures of that. You know what I'm saying, girl? You with those anchovy olives. Oh, that sounds delicious. Delicious, yes. Sassafras says blue cheese olives are delicious. It's a meal with every martini. Joe Staccato, you're absolutely right. You don't even have to go to dinner. You can just have cocktails with the olives. 27 days for our first cruise ever. 7-day Western Caribbean out of New Orleans. Anybody else? Chad Damon, that sounds like a good time. What cruise ship are you going on? Give us the details. Don't hold back. Chad, you'll have a great time. People are shouting it from the rooftop.
And that's a great itinerary for our first cruise, the Western Caribbean.
Yes. Well, that's where we're going. We were talking about, we're going back to the same old culprits on our next Princess cruise, right? We're going back on, we're going to Roatan. We're going to Costa Maya. We're going to Belize. We're going to Cozumel. But this time we have different plans. 3 totally different things we've never done before. And one we've done but haven't done for a long time. And we haven't done it with the kids. We're bringing both the kids to do it in Cozumel. Like so that's a challenge right there, guys. And that's really why branching out from doing cruise ship excursions and getting out to do your own excursions can be a big deal. We on the Norwegian Joy this recent cruise, we did 2 cruise ship excursions, and we had a good time on each one of them. As a matter of fact, not to boast anything, but a new vlog will be dropping tomorrow morning, late morning, with our Puerto Vallarta experience. Yeah. By the way,
I think it was more fun too because we were with people. Like if I feel like the cruise line excursion on that cruise, if we were with, like, it was just us with and not having people with us, I don't think it would have been as fun. Yes. But having other people that we knew with us made it.
Well, yes. Or like tomorrow's video, having people that we eventually met up with.
Whereas
because they left us behind. They left us behind, Sharon. You know who you are. You all left without us. Can't believe it.
But they waited for us at the end to eat.
Oh, they didn't have a choice. Their bus wasn't leaving yet. They left us behind. But somehow, can you picture Mary and Wendy just sitting there going, "Come on, let's get on this bus, and leave Sharon and Jamie behind." Can you believe they would do that? It broke my heart. Broke my heart.
But I don't know. I feel like a lot of times cruise line excursions to me aren't as exciting. I don't know. I like to kind of do things a little different.
Yes.
But
yes, it'll be a good
those were okay because we had friends.
Tripping with R&B, what's up? Hello from some fellow Arizonians. We are going on the Carnival Forense. How did you like it? We love the channel. Thank you so much, Tripping with R&B. And hey, keep an eye out because we are going to, in the next 30 days, we're going to be talking about our next Arizona get-together, Arizona meetup we're going to put together. It's going to be happening here. We're going to announce it in the next 30 days and have it in the next 65 to 70 days or so. So keep an eye out for that. Listen, that was the cruise that I went with Matthew. We were supposed to go. The 4 of us were supposed to go. Sharon's mom got sick. Sharon wasn't able to go. And it just so happened that we had our cabins set up as 2 different cabins. So it oddly enough, it worked out very well. So Matthew and I went, and we really enjoyed the ship. It's a very, very different vibe, a very different layout. And I don't know if it's a ship I would want to go on to, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it'd be like a great Caribbean cruise, like hot sun, Lido deck hangout type of experience, because the Lido deck is so different. But out of LA at that time, it worked out great for us. I really, really enjoyed it. So it was very nice.
Mary says, let us know about those flights. I will. I'll look into them more. I mean, I looked a while back, and I've just been kind of. I know it's a little ways off, but I just every once in a while I just glance at things to see what's out there.
Crazy Cat Traveler. I'm not sure. Some folks may have been removed from the group, but if you were going on the next one, we'll be getting you back in here very shortly. We'll fire that group up back up again. as we prepare for next New Year's Eve. Have
Yeah.
no fear. We would never, ever, ever
Oh.
leave you behind.
Yeah, I don't think we left. We didn't take anyone else. But
I don't know.
but yeah, if I'm gonna, or if you still have the group, just request to get back in. But I will send that out to everyone again.
What is up? The
And
huddles
then
are in the
I
house.
think, another question. I think Crazy Cat Traveler was it that asked about a hotel.
Where, in Rome?
On the New Year's Eve cruise.
Oh.
We currently we just booked a hotel for next New Year's Eve close to the airport. We'll probably be changing it once we get our flights. We don't have our flights yet. But if I do that sometimes because just in case we can't get a flight and we get in late, then we have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we get a flight that we can get in earlier, then we'll usually stay somewhere closer to the port where we can get together and things.
I don't think we'll be having like any get together before the New Year's Eve cruise, if that's what you're kind of getting around to.
I have a feeling that because of the timing right after Christmas, we may not get in till a little later, just flight wise, because we're gonna be pushing it to get out of here and fly
Yes, yeah, we have a day and a half to get down to wrap up Christmas and boom,
take
get
the
going.
tree down, get packed and ready to go. So.
Exactly. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So what did I say? Oh, the huddles were here in the house. Hold on. I lost. Oh my God, I lost them. I lost the comment.
Julie said salsa and
I lost
salsa
the
was
comment.
definitely better on our own than through the cruise line. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it much better when we
For
did it on
sure.
our own.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't. I don't think you can do that anymore. So
Yeah.
maybe we're the last ones to ever do that. Who knows? And you can take that to your grave. How many days early are you flying into Rome? Said Laura from Huddle Adventures. I don't know, 2 or 3? 3 days?
We'll fly in 3 days early.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure we have at least 2 full days or 2.5 days to sightsee.
Our plan will be
I'd like to have 3 full days. of
whatever we
sightsee, but
do,
we'll
we
see.
will get from wherever we are to the East Coast, and then we will probably fly from JFK, and some kind of an overnight flight that gets us to where we want to go by like 11 in the morning, or
then,
noon or so we don't have to sit there and wait all day for a hotel to become available.
And then we'll probably do some sightseeing that day, but nothing too crazy because we'll probably be a little tired from the flight, and then we'll get a good night's sleep, and then we'll be going strong for two full days.
John and Diamond said, "Whoop whoop, AZ get together. It's about time. I've been waiting for this rescheduled date. Looking forward to hanging out. We're looking forward to hanging out with you."
You better remember.
Oh, I'm on it, Sharon. I'm on it. And I'm looking forward to watching some more of John and Diamond's MSC vlogs. You know, they just put out their vlog from their MSC cruise, and they were on that MSC private island today. And I checked that out, and that was awesome. So make sure you go check out John and Diamond. It's JON, and it's ZYMON. You can see their name right there. And search that in YouTube, and go check out their channel if you don't mind. They are a lovely young couple, and they're awesome people. We love cruising with them, and happy to know them. It's a shuttle to and from Hampton Inn in New Orleans free if doing park and cruise, said Chad Damon. I'm not 100% sure, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually the shuttles at the hotels charge like around $10 per person to go to the port.
Usually it's free to go from the airport to the hotel.
If it's an airport hotel and it's close by. Now, if it's by the cruise port though in New Orleans, then no, it's not going to be free to go from the airport.
Yeah.
But I would check because they may still charge you, and every hotel is a little different. So I don't know off the top of my head.
And listen, if that goes wrong, $20 Uber, they'll get you where you want to go, drop you right off where the porters are. They do it all the time. It'll be super easy. I think we did Uber last time, and it was very easy.
We usually do Uber sometimes versus the shuttles that the hotels offer because it's usually like $10 per person, and when we go as a family, it's actually cheaper just to Uber than to pay for all of it. So.
Exactly. Beverly Juka says we're doing the exact same itinerary on the Wonder that you're doing on the Princess, and except we don't have the same port days. That stinks. We could have hung out together. I wish we could have met you there. Our cruise is the 9th to the 16th.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we have. I checked our port. You know, that's one thing you can do if you're going. If you're cruising. Listen, hold on a second. I have got a screaming hot tip for you guys right now. If you haven't done it yet, if you're going on a cruise and you want to see how busy it's going to be, how fast you need to get off the ship, what's the competition going to be like, you can go online. You can search like Cruise TT, like cruise timetables, and there's a few websites where you can see what cruise ships will be in a certain port on a certain day. For instance, if you're going to Nassau, you know there's going to be 5 cruise ships there on any given day, but maybe 3, maybe 7. You never know, so that's good to know. And I was taking a look for a Princess cruise, and we don't have a lot of competition on some of these days, so that'll be very nice. You know, when you're going to Cozumel, right? You want to know in Cozumel, do I need to rush off the ship to get a chair, you know, at a beach club, or you know, what do I have to do here? So go online. You can see what ships are in what ports on the same day, and then you know what what the competition is. You know, if the Oceania something is there, then you know you just got to beat out a bunch of like 70-year-olds. So you got plenty of time to get where you need to go. It's not a big hurry.
Crazy Cat Travel said, she was answering something else. I think between all her Australia and the Coop cruise, it's hard to keep up. Yeah, she's been cruising like crazy.
Someone named Sweet Melissa Lou says, "What's the closest hotel to stay out of L.A.? I wish the Queen Mary was open." Well, if you're going on a Carnival cruise out of L.A., then you could choose the Hilton, the
Hotel Maya.
The Hotel Maya, very close. You would love that.
I know you would love Hotel Maya because there's a little beachfront area, and you can go out there, and they give you things to make s'mores at night on a fire pit.
Yes, they have a bar there. I don't know how I know that, but but also one thing is, although if you're driving yourself, Costa Maya is a 4-minute drive to the port. The Residence Inn.
Yeah.
Residence Inn is a 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
And then the other hotels are right across the bridge in Long Beach, like the Hilton's there, and some other hotels are there too. So we hope that helps you. What's the name there? Sweet Melissa Lou. Whoever you are, we hope that helped you out a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lindy Lou said $15 a person from Hampton Inn to Hampton and north to Fort Lauderdale Princess Port. Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah. It's all it's all relative. Yeah. Just spend the money, get the Uber. Don't wait for a bus full of people, and get there. Queen Mary was open when I was there in October, said Rhonda. I don't know. It could be hit or miss. Maybe they're restocking the ghosts.
Yeah, it was. I thought Queen Mary was open.
Jamie Wilhite said, "Watch the cracks about 70-year-olds." Jamie, I just joined that group. Hey, listen, Jamie Wilhite, let me tell you something. I will race you to Cozumel if I have to, and I feel like I will beat you. I feel like I can beat you there, Jamie. I'm just saying. I know. Well, I do have a little bit of a... All right, I'm a little bit limpy here. Jamie's had some work done lately, too. Maybe the two of us, we could get in like a double-wide wheelchair, and we get there at the same time.
Kind of those people that ride the bikes and give you a ride.
Oh, yes, we can get one of those, like a rickshaw on a bicycle.
You've never wanted to do that before, but I maybe you'll want to.
Oh, no, but back in the day, Sharon would be like, "Oh, you want to take this ride down the pier or whatever?" I'd be like, "Screw that, I'm not paying $6 to get a ride to walk 500 yards." But now I'd be like, "Sharon, do you mind if I just get in the rickshaw on the bicycle thing, and maybe I'll meet you at the door to the port exit." You know, whatever. I use a bike, guys, at Cozumel, said Jamie Wilhite. That's right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. I just did that last Saturday, said Lindy Lou. Queen Mary's fun when leaving from Long Beach. Trip with R&B, you're right. And did you see any ghosts? That's what we want to know. We want to see if you saw that. It's haunted. It's haunted by the old crew. So, we've done that bike ride, said Mary Barkley. Yes, Queen Mary is open. Okay, well maybe Melissa, maybe you need to double check that deal.
I know we were going to stay there once, and the only reason we didn't stay there was because we needed a room at that time for 4, and I think a lot of the rooms only accommodated 2.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
But that would be perfect for you.
Sugar, you are so right. Hilton has the great cookies. Get there early. Otherwise, the group will take all the beer. You're right about that, Sugar. You are so right about that. The cookies are great, but don't miss out on the beer. Cycle ride racing. Yes, we could do that on the port, on the pier, I should say. That would be a fabulous, fabulous event.
Oh,
after a day of drinking.
Yeah, you could do it right at the end in Cozumel and get some pier cycling.
Oh yeah, you can hang out because there's a couple good bars right at the pier there. If you're getting back on the ship.
Instead of pier run.
That'd be cool. I know. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We're going back to Nachi Kokum, where we have not been in a while. And I hope the kids, I think we told the kids it's just going to be a chill day. We could sit in the pool. It's a smaller pool. You just chill in the pool. You can lay out by the beach. You can go in the water if you want. We're just going to eat. We'll have some good drinks. And it's just going to be relaxing. And the nice thing about Nazi is they only bring like 120 people in there. So it won't be overcrowded. It'll be crowded, but maybe not overcrowded. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Kate Snyder said, I love the Queen Mary, so close to the port. That is the best thing about the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
The morning of the cruise, you literally walk out the front door and you walk. It's barely 100 yards, like literally barely 100 yards to walk to the entrance to the terminal for the cruise port from getting off the Queen Mary. So that's kind of a cool. That's kind of a cool deal. Jamie Wilhite said, both my luggages are underweight. Yippee. I know. Well, listen, we know some of you guys are weighing your luggage. You're wrapping up your packing. You're getting ready for the fun Coop Cruise there with our friends John and Larry over on the Ship Show. So we know that'll be a fabulous, fabulous time, and we hope everybody has a blast. And I don't know, on behalf of Sharon and Sharon Sea Travel, thanks for allowing Sharon to handle all your bookings for that. We really appreciate that. So that is super nice of all you guys.
I know
thanks for that.
have fun.
I think everybody's gonna have a great time. I think they're gonna have a blast. Hold on, let me finish this. You're gonna have a good time. There is a lot of blue cheese crumble at the bottom of that. That might not be exactly what I want.
Look like a dirty.
That is a very dirty
tank.
fish tank at the bottom. Only thing I'm missing is some rocks. I need to bring some rocks for that. The cheese sticks in Nachi Kokum are so good, said So Tweety. Okay, hold on. Let me put that into my phone.
Kids will love
Hashtag cheese sticks. I got to be on top of that. I'll be all over that. That'll be fabulous. It'll be good. The last time we went, we really enjoyed it. So just a little bit of a different vibe, and I think we'll have a good time. Sharon, what else do you have for the folks? We talked about Celebration Key. Listen, that's going to be a great time. Don't get me wrong, but people are already not happy about a lot of things. So you got to know what's going on when you get there. You got to know what to expect and what the experience is going to be. So do not forget to eat the cheese. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, can you maybe message me next week as well? Message me on like the 10th or the 11th, and just
Nancy
give me a
will
heads
probably
up.
go live on Wednesday from the ship.
You
She
think
always
so?
does. I bet she will.
Well, she'll go the next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. This Wednesday.
No,
too, but
hold
I'm
on,
from
hold
the
on.
ship.
This Tuesday, you mean?
Tuesday. Why did I say Wednesday?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking of the ship show.
It is because I'm always the one that logs in and then says, Sharon, get in here. Nancy's
No,
on the line.
I said Wednesday because I was thinking of the ship show.
No, she definitely will. So next week, if you are paying attention with all these people, make sure you look for Nancy going live. John and Diamond will probably go live. Who else is out there? I don't know who else is out there that's on the cruise. That ship show guy, Johnny, will probably go live. And whoever else is on there that has their YouTube channel, they'll probably be going live and having a good time on that cruise. It'll be a lot of fun. And we will have massive freaking FOMO. I'm not really happy about it, but it is what it is. It's the sacrifice that we make so that we could spend what might be one of our listen, Matthew is 20. Next spring break he's going to be 21. Who knows where he's going to be or what he's going to be doing. He's going to be in his next year he'll be what, a junior or a senior in college?
Next year will be his last.
He'll be a junior next year.
Yeah.
Callie will be graduating next year.
Yeah.
I mean, and all that kind of stuff. So we don't know what's going to happen so this was a very big spring break for us, and we did not want to miss out with the chance to hang out with the kids. So that's the deal. That's how it all worked out. So, and no, there's no surprise. There's no, I'm not going to show up at the last minute and go, oh, hey, I'm here. Not happening. All right, Sharon, we had a great night tonight.
Yeah.
All right, what did we cover? Did we miss anything? Do I have anything in here? We talked about Celebration Key. Make sure, guys, if you haven't done it, make sure you check out Shore Excursions Group. As a matter of fact, in the video, below the video, in the section below the video here with all the words in it, you're going to find the link to Shore Excursions Group. It is an affiliate link for Sharon. Please book your external cruises with external and your exterior, your outside
excursion.
External
cruises.
I did. Listen, maybe maybe this thing, maybe it's kicking in. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the first. Maybe it's not. You'll never know. Yeah. But book with Shore Excursions Group. Take the link that is in the section below the video. Click that. It always helps the channel. We always appreciate that. And those guys do a great job. We've taken excursions with them before. We have more excursions planned, including
We've
on this
taken
next trip.
excursions in Europe and here.
Yes, all over the globe.
So I mean, they've all been great.
Yeah, so we've had a lot of luck with them. They're a great company, and it's an affiliate link for Sharon, and it helps to support us, her, and the channel. We always appreciate it. So check that out. And I don't know, Sharon. Until next time, hope you guys have a great time on your upcoming cruises, your upcoming travels. When's the next time they're going to see us? From the Princess. Will we go live from the Princess? We haven't gone live from a cruise in a couple times.
No, I know we will.
We will, because this time it's just us, just the family. This will be the
control.
quintessential
We'll have
crew.
more control of our time.
Family cruise. We haven't had a family cruise, like strictly 100% family in a while. So we are excited for that, and we will go live from the Princess cruise ship. Show you guys what's going on, what we're doing on the Regal Princess, and we'll have a great time.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I plan to get a lot of sun.
Okay. That's good. You gonna get some video?
Oh yeah, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Took you a minute. You were a little hesitant there.
Well, no, at first I thought you meant get some sun as I'm get the video.
Oh no, I won't get
sun.
video.
No.
Well, would anyone like any video of Sharon sunning? Let me know in the comments below. I will send you guys direct links to our private Sharon sunning. How about that? That'll be good. All right, listen, you guys have been amazing. We appreciate it. Thank you for joining us tonight. And we will see you from the Princess probably on Embarkation Day, which is the 9th. Maybe the 10th. I know a lot of people are going to be getting off another cruise on the 9th. So we'll see what we do with that. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharonatsea, from myself, from Sharon, from Matthew, from Callie, from Lucy. Thank you very much to Nautical Nurse Nancy and Leanne Princess Scone for all you girls do. We love the hell out of you. And everyone else out there who joins us on the group cruise, who we have befriended and gotten to know through our cruising, and everyone we will get to know in the future. From all of us to all of you.
Good night, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
We will see.
Probably in a couple weeks.
We'll see. We'll see what we see in a couple weeks. All right. We're going to see a bunch of people in a couple weeks, aren't we? Out of Jacksonville.
Oh,
in
yeah.
April.
Well, that's
right.
That's more than a couple weeks.
That is right. And we'll see you on our live stream in a couple weeks. All right, guys. We're out of here. 1, 2, 3. Let me find my button. I'm going to hit this button, and it's going to go right here. 1, 2, 3.
Night, everyone.
Good night.